All right, so ladies and gentlemen, this is Success with Bob Mwiti Show, and this is Bob Mwiti TV. And today, I'm glad and I'm so happy to present to you someone that I've just met at Missouri State University. She's doing something here, so I just let her explain to us what exactly she does and who she is, and hopefully you'll be able to get a lot of information from this discussion that will help you. If you're someone out there who wants to come to the US as a student, this could probably be a very good discussion for you that you can follow and get to know a few things here and there. So welcome to the show. This is Success with Bob Mwiti TV, and we are normally on YouTube. And maybe you can tell our audience what's your name and what do you do here at Missouri State University.
So, thank you, Bob. And nice to meet you again.
Yes.
My name is Yvonne Momanyi. I'm a counseling student. Actually, I came to do a Master in Professional Studies in Environmental Management. That's in 2020, but I changed my program to Clinical Mental Health. And I'm about to graduate, and I'm also a graduate assistant. I work with the International Services Office.
Okay.
Yeah. So there, what I do is once international students send applications, I do a number of things. Early on, I would reach out to students who are interested in Missouri State University to let them know what they need to do, what the documents they need to submit, and over time, I've also been able to work in processing those applications, uploading the documents that they send. But currently, what I do, I get to respond to the inquiries that they have. If you're an undergraduate or graduate student, you have questions, what do I need? And even the current students of MSU, when it comes to immigration issues, they'll reach out when I work there at the reception. If I have the answers, I'll tell them. If I don't, I can be able to guide them where to get the resources.
Yeah.
If a student is experiencing challenges on campus or out here and they have questions, I'm able to link them with the resources that they need on campus. So I do a number of things in the office.
Good. Awesome. So where are you from? I mean, maybe you did say that. Where are you from?
So I'm from Kenya.
That's good. So Kenyans out there, I have a huge following of Kenyans.
I did my undergraduate at KU, Kenyatta University.
What did you do?
I did environmental studies.
Environmental studies.
Yes.
And nyumbani?
Kisii, nyumbani ni Kisii, Nyamira.
We've been to Kisii actually. Yeah, we went to Kisii University, I think in 2021. Yeah, trying to see how we can be able to present the program to the Kisii community. In fact, actually, in the Kenya Lift program, the Kisiis are about the majority in the program. Yeah, they've really embraced the program. In fact, actually, we are planning on opening a branch in Kisii and Eldoret for the Kenya Lift. So utakuja nyumbani kabisa.
Please be serious about the program. It's a very great opportunity.
Yes.
It is.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. So for someone to get a GA, graduate assistantship, what do you need?
First, they do check on academic requirements. So the GA you apply just any regular, just like applying for a job, but you do it on campus. And a GA, in full, it's a graduate assistantship. It covers your tuition and you get a stipend, which is a big thing for an international student.
Big deal.
Yeah,
I tell people
it's a big deal.
I mean, if you really want to come to America, go to school for free and still
And
get
then they give you a
paid.
stipend.
Yes, on
That's
a monthly
big
basis.
deal. That's a big
Big
deal, to be
deal.
honest.
Yeah.
Because tuition is expensive for international students,
Yeah.
and even bills here, they're a little bit higher. So when you get that covered, you're at peace that you
You're spotted.
Yes. So you apply as a job. Some get to apply while they are still out of the country,
other side.
while others still come here and get to apply.
Yeah.
And the minimum requirement, actually, you need to have a 3.0 GPA.
That's the minimum.
Yes, and for you to keep maintaining that GA, every semester you have to ensure academically you have that
maintaining the
3.0.
grades.
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, they don't just want to give just anybody just
Anybody.
because you want it. So
Yeah.
you still have to really meet the grades.
Yeah, by the end of the day, academics is the most important thing. That's why you came here.
Yeah.
So you have to show that you can be able to study while you're doing
And
that.
keep up with the demands of the program.
Yes.
Ah, fantastic. So for you, did you get it when you were here or you got it when you were back in Kenya?
I got it when I was here.
You got it when you got here?
Yes.
First semester or later on?
The second semester.
semester.
The first semester I didn't have a GA, so I got it the second one, and I actually did start as a GA. I started as a student track, and I always encourage students to take opportunities when they come.
Whatever is presented.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's you apply for a job on campus, and sometimes you won't get those GAs. But when you start as a student worker and you work with some of these departments on campus, and they see you're doing a good job, you can be able to ask for it now. So you won't have to apply, but it will be like, I'm facing these challenges. Is it possible for me to get a GA? So if there's a position, of course they'll consider you first because you've worked with them. They've seen how you're doing your job. It's easier to give you than having new applications. And again, I say it's easier to get it when you're here.
Or when you're already here.
Yes, than when you are there, because it's not guaranteed you're going to get a visa. Those are some of the challenges. And so departments will prefer to give somebody who's here because they know you are here. So, because some of the challenges that happened, especially during COVID, students would get a GA, but they don't make it here. And that leaves the department a harder time trying to recruit people, yet they already decided that. So they'll give options for those who are here first.
To those who are already here.
Yes.
It makes sense. So for you, that journey of coming here to Missouri State University, how was it? Was it hard? How did you even know about Missouri State in the first place?
I got to know it through a professor actually that I met. While I was still in Kenya, I was hustling. I was hustling.
The hustler back home, huh? And when was that? By the way, when did you come?
I came in 2020, but I met the professor in 2019. And so he is a professor at MSU, and he was like, why don't you try applying to this? And I took that chance. And being in Kenya, after having that desperation of getting a job and you can't be able to get, it's a risk worth taking. So I did that, and that time I think things were a little bit easier. In 2019, COVID was not there, so there were not so much restrictions. And within 4 months, I was ready. I started applying in around August. By December 29, I was here. And I would say commitment was everything. I was ready. I think when you start this process, you just have to put all your mind in it. The application process, they ask the recommendation letters, you have to do a statement of purpose. So all that process, what I did, I was able to also work with the professor and other people that I had known career-wise and academically from my university in Kenya to help me provide these resources. And even with the writing, even with the resume actually, after developing, I had to give them to have a look at it, if it fits the standards that are required. Because when I remember what I wrote there, and when I gave out my document for someone from here to review, when they made some changes, it was a totally different document. Totally different. So it's very important to also get that help. Someone to help you fix your resume. Recommendation letters are very important in the US. Very important. It's a big thing.
I know that. It's a big deal.
Yes.
It's a big deal. Fantastic.
You're watching Success with Bob Mwiti Show, presented to you by Upstack America. Upstack America is a consulting company that helps immigrants find amazing higher education and job opportunities in the tech industry in the United States. You can find our programs by going to www.upstackamerica.com. Upstack America, we wake you up to the unlimited potential within you.
So you are from Kenya, and you just met a few Kenyan students around. So how is the Kenyan community around here? What would you tell someone? Maybe because I get a lot of Kenyan audience from my show. How is the community here for Kenyan students?
Actually, we're very close. We know each other. Everybody knows everybody. That's how it works. And we do meet once in a while. Yeah, events that bring us together. While it's very busy here, a lot of people have their own schedules, but we really do try our best to meet whenever we can. Right now, we do have a WhatsApp group actually for the students when Missouri State. We just created that. And then when students are new, what we do, we tell each other that you need to know the offices that are very important to you, like the international office.
Yeah.
That is the office that whenever you have any question, you reach out to. So if you can't reach to your Kenyan community, then reach to that office. But we do meet, a number of times. Different things bring us together. Last week we celebrated 2 of the globe, where Kenyan students came together to make Kenyan food.
Yeah, we were talking
and then
about
present
that.
the culture.
Yeah.
So those are some of the things that bring us together as Kenyan students. We do the making of chapati together.
That's very
we
interesting.
talk about our challenges. Ukiwa na stress, that's why you bring it in.
Yeah.
You talk about it, and somehow we get to learn on how to, help each other. When you are having some struggles, you just reach out to each other. The conversation is different when it's someone from home.
Yeah, absolutely. And in fact, actually, that's really what you're trying to build in the Kenya Lift program. Create communities around the schools that you work with for students to be able to help each other, and a lot of, at very many levels. Yeah, because if can imagine you being alone here, it could have been a different
I can tell you
story altogether.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. So have you been back home?
No, I haven't. Yet.
Do you miss home?
I do a lot. I miss home a lot.
You miss home a
I
lot,
hope
huh?
I'll do that soon.
So when do you plan to go back?
I don't want to say that on camera, but I'll be going.
Oh, you'll be going.
I'll be going.
There's a lot that has changed, and you might get lost. There's the expressway in Nairobi
I
from the
hear about
airport.
that. I've heard about that.
Yeah.
Probably I'll use that.
Yeah, so a lot has changed, and I mean it has changed for the good. I think there's a lot of developments going on in the country, so I believe you're gonna see a lot of changes.
Yeah, I do miss home, and I think that's also one of the challenges as an international student here.
Yeah.
We come from a collective culture, and here it's more of an individualistic culture, and so you have to really be intentional about meeting Kenyan community and making friends and reaching out to people, or else you'll find yourself alone. You're getting sick and you have no idea what is making you sick. And so also you just have to be also intentional about being in touch with people at home. I do a lot of video calls to my friends and family. We always talk. So yeah.
So that helps, and especially with the technology, that really helps a lot. Okay, fantastic. So for any student out there watching this video, and maybe it's the first time they've heard about Missouri State University, what would you tell them about this school, your experience in the school so far?
Let me start with, they really do care about international students. That's from a personal experience.
We noticed that. We've been told some things that really interest us even more.
They do care about international students. And I can tell you, being also part of the international team and a graduate assistant in that office, I've seen their resources there. If someone does not have access to that, it's just that maybe they don't use them. But we do advertise about those resources, that there are a lot of resources there. You cannot say you're going hungry, yet we do have a food pantry. There's somewhere where
that's what you were told.
Yes.
If
you're coming,
that's crazy.
there's a food pantry that you can go and pick food. And also I think we do have somewhere where you can even get clothes. I don't know if there are students who know that you cannot go without clothes. There is a place on campus you can go and
pick something.
And they're new.
Wow.
And they're new.
Yeah, guys, this is America. The food.
And something else academically, oh my goodness, you'll get all the support that you need. My personal experience with professors is this: they'll reach out to you. You'll not fail in a class without them reaching out to you and, hey, it seems like you're experiencing some challenges. Is there anything I can do to help you? There are these resources. And they'll even call you. So unless you're ignoring those emails and you're not responding, that's when you get that F. because they're also responsible for you doing well. And so they'll keep reaching out to you. If you are receptive and you work with them, you'll do well. So in classroom, I've seen that's very good. And then we do have other programs. Let's say you are doing research and maybe you didn't get that background from home, or you are from just high school and or from a undergraduate and you never got that experience of doing research. So we do have special programs on campus where they're going to teach you on how to conduct research, where they're going to tell you this is what it means by plagiarism when you're doing your assignments. So before you are actually warned, like, or you're not doing the assignments right, they'll give you all the resources for you to use. And that's a very big thing, I would say, for international students. They're very, very helpful.
Wow.
Very helpful.
That's good. Awesome. So as we wrap up, what are your plans? I mean, you're still in school, maybe you are graduating soon. What are your plans?
I do have plans of doing my optional practical training for some time. Yes. Yes.
Maybe you can explain to them what OPT means.
So OPT means you have, after you graduate, you are given some time that you can be able to get experience that is optional. Work experience that is optional, and you're actually paid like someone who's employed. And if you're in a STEM program, you have up to 3 years. If you're in a program that is not STEM, you have 1 year. So a number of students, when you do that, the employer can decide to file papers for you and you become employed. And you get papers and you continue working. Others, if that's not possible, others can continue with their education for doctoral program or pick up another master's degree. It depends really what you want as a person. So I do intend to do my optional practical training, and I'm yet to decide, am I going to the job route or am I going for further studies? That's what I'm thinking.
And you mean further studies, you mean like take a PhD program?
Yes. Right.
PhD program, usually they are like fully funded.
Yes.
You don't really have to worry about.
And
also, I think something that also I need to mention about PhD programs, mostly also if you do a PhD program here, you could also potentially get papers.
Once
you are done. So it's much more easier also that way.
So that's what I'm thinking of doing. But I think by the time I graduate, it will be very clear what I've settled on.
All right, fantastic. Wish you all the best.
Thank you.
So as we wrap up, this is the last one. Sorry, I hope I didn't take a lot. In America, time is money, So
he's going to pay me for that.
Time is money. You guys come here. Time is money. So finally, what you do tell anybody who is out there watching on this show, what you do tell them, maybe they are interested in coming to study in the US. Generally, what you do tell them?
I would say it's a risk worth taking. I mean, from personal experience, it's a risk worth taking. 2, coming from Kenya, you guys, you have no idea. If you've gone through the Kenyan system, you'll do good in the US system. I'll just tell you that. Let me just tell you that. You'll do it. You'll do it as long as you're doing your assignments and you are maintaining your status, doing what you're required. Trust me, you'll do it. You'll be able to do it. Take that risk. Reach out to him. And he's offering an opportunity that I would say a number of us did not have. And I would say the way he's offering it, it's a good one. It's a good one. And now that he's working with Missouri State University, please come. It's a good place. We need you here. We need you.
We're going to bring a lot of students
please
here.
Please come. And the cost of living here is cheaper compared to other places, to be honest. So,
this is one of the most affordable universities that we will be working with. So life here is very affordable. It's not crazy like some other states or cities. So that's a big plus by that when it comes to this place. And we are so much excited about the fact that this place is very, very affordable. All right, thank you very much.
Thanks for having me, Bob.
Giving me your time to interview you and share your experiences to our audience out there who may be watching you. And hopefully this conversation will help someone out there who may be interested in studying in the US. Thank you so much, everybody, and see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
You've been watching Success with Bob Mwiti Show, brought to you by Upstack America. Come back next time to hear more steps and missteps that I took on the path to becoming a successful immigrant in USA. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn.